So here we have the long-awaited Tomahawk for Microsoft Flight Simulator with, yes, 15. That's 15 liveries to choose from. And boy, was this worth the wait. It has been years in the making. You'll recall if you were watching it, it was a long time ago that the development was first announced. But this is the most effective and most fun aircraft that I've flown on the simulator for quite a while. Look at the textures, the way it responds to the aircraft torque and the power, the movement of the aircraft and the sound system. It's the full deal. In my opinion, this is the best aircraft across the three simulators. Inside, I was never very impressed with the Just Flight Tomahawk, frankly, for X-Plane and for Prepared. I thought the textures looked a bit flat, but for me this is just like being in the real aircraft. You can just tab around the cockpit using the hat key, and frankly each element, the wear and tear, the attention to detail, the way that you can start it from cold and start ready for takeoff, or you can actually start it from a cold dark start. You just need to press enter on the two GPS systems, and they will begin to acquire and align the GPS, and then they'll both come to life. What I thought about this, I thought it was actually quite a good aircraft before I dug into it, but it's worth reading the manual. You tag around the cockpit again using the hat key, and the external textures and detail, again the attention to detail, the weathering on the front of the aircraft, which you've all seen as we've gone round to do the external checks. The textures are the thought that's gone into creating this aircraft, and the time that's been invested in building it is really worth playing. And in the air is no exception. It flies like the real thing, and I flew the Tomahawk until I was deemed too fat to fly for the Tomahawk, and now I've had to trade up to the Cherokee. But it's stable, but that little bit of instability that you feel, in my opinion, flying the Tomahawk. So you can just tab forward to get to the iPad, the control system, and this takes it to a whole new level. So you can start ready for takeoff, ready for start, or cold and dark. There's a whole panel where you can set the technical, so faults for the aircraft, reset the maintenance, and also enable or disable the co-pilot. So you can enable and disable the yokes, the doors, and auto fuel, but also you can select the different selections for the transponder and the types of GPS in flight. I think that's amazing. You'd have to restart the aircraft for these to be available. I think that's a great touch. You just need to wait for them to reboot, and then over on the right hand side, for the ground, you can select chocks, tow bar, the tie downs, and also the pitted heat covers. And down the bottom there's an autopilot master, and you can even change the brightness, and if you click on the central button of the iPad, it'll take you back to the previous screen where you can select charts and maps and what have you. An absolutely first class piece of work, 100% recommended. And here you can see the aircraft in its full glory in full flight. The sound system is phenomenal. The handling is brilliant. I really think this is value for money. Well done, Just Flight. Okay, that's all I've got for you in this video. If you liked it, then please like it. If you want to be notified when other videos are uploaded, then please subscribe and leave any comments, any ideas for other videos. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll catch you next time.